Yeah, so ideally we supposed to talk to 12:30. So okay, now we are on this so so then I have a few minutes to speak to us. So this morning we were learning about hearing the voice of God. Hearing the voice of God. Um, it is important that we learn how to hear the voice of God. Um, um, Many of us are coming from the background where if you wanted to hear anything that I think up to now, we sit. When you want to hear what God is speaking, you go to your pastor, or you go to your prophet, or you go to the apostle. And ideally, many of us believe that probably God speaks to the apostle more than he does to us. And or he speaks to prophets more than he does to us. Or he speaks to those in leadership more than he does to us. And the tendency to consult the men of God so that they can hear God on our behalf. Somebody very high. It has been there for quite some time. Uh, yeah, it's a tradition that we picked probably from the Catholic Church. Which negates the priesthood of every believer. That in the New Testament, every believer was given access to the Holy of Holies. Because we are all priests. There is no separation. And so you can hear God just as I do can hear God. And so today I want to address myself with this topic of hearing the voice of God. So I want to ask a question. I want to ask a question. Pastor has prayed for me, so I'm not praying. I just want to go straight to our topic. So I want to ask this question. How many of us very recently heard the voice of God? You heard God speak to you. Very recently, God has spoken. God has been speaking to you. Thank you. Thank you for those hands. And for those of us whose hands were not raised, I want to believe that probably you didn't have courage to raise up your hand, or indeed you're not sure that God has spoken to you recently. And so you do not just want to, you are very sincere enough. You do not just want to raise up your hand for the sake of it. Do we have someone here whom the Lord spoke and he saved your life, or he saved you out of a situation? Something that would have really hit you hard, and the Lord saved you out of the situation. I don't know if there is any one of us here. You probably were looking for a job and you got one. And when you're just about to sign the contract, the Lord told you not to. How do you react? We have such cases. I don't know. Allow me to give you this personal. I have two personal ones. One is very, very, very. It's a story that is that is personal, but I can share it. When I was trusting God to marry, even this story before, and there is this lady I thought finally going to be my wife. She was a teacher in Voi. We had met in some of the missions we were doing when we were doing when I was a postgraduate student. So we were in a postgraduate fellowship. And we were doing missions to make a lot of times. So as a result, I met this beautiful lady from Western. And she was a chaplain in one of the schools in Voi. And she was a good preacher. And she was also a teacher. And so she had two roles. She was a teacher, and she was the chaplain of the school. And right from the word go, I think our chemistry worked. And I